What's up, Liron here, and today we're going to talk about packaging. What up, Liron here. Welcome to another episode of Business Monday. I hope so far you like this series. I'm still again testing it out, seeing what I like to talk about, what you want me to talk about, and trying to find that intersection between those two. And also, of course, what I'm capable of talking about. So today I want to talk about packaging, and I don't mean packaging in a physical sense, like how to package your painting and ship it. I'm talking about packaging as a concept, okay? And this is, I think, something that's really important. A lot of people who do want to make money from their art, they get into this field and they think to themselves, how can I make money from what I'm doing? How can I do that? And of course, there's the obvious ways. Some people like to teach like me. Some people would want their paintings to be in galleries, and everyone has a very different approach. But the mindset of many people is, how can I do it? And the thing I want to talk about today is packaging. And what I mean by packaging is taking the value that you provide, which could be a beautiful painting, which could be knowledge, which could be a product, which could be even like, if you're in the art business, maybe you sell paint, like your own paint. That I've got this one from the paint show, from this episode. I still have it on my desk. Maybe this is what you do. And so you need to package your value, whatever it is, into something that is saleable, something that you can actually sell. And I'm going to give you a very obvious version of that, and then I'm going to give you maybe a less obvious version. So for me, I like to make products and teach using video courses and books and all of that kind of stuff. So I took my knowledge, and instead of wondering what I can do with it and maybe trying and scraping for students, I decided to turn it into a product. So I packaged it into a video course that I sell online. I took my knowledge about sketching and I packaged it into a book. Now, when you package it, you turn it into something that you can actually sell. You make its value very clear, okay? Now, not to say that you can't package teaching. So for example, if you do lessons, you can package that as well. And this is another less obvious example. So for example, you can take all of your knowledge and package it into a curriculum, and then you're not just looking for students, but you actually have a plan that you want to teach from start to finish. You know, you turn it into something that the value of that thing is very clear. Okay, so the example of making information products, like the courses that I'm selling on how to draw, how to sketch, how to shade, how to draw people, and all of that. These are some obvious examples, but let's say that you're like most artists and all you want to do is maybe have your work be in galleries and different exhibitions and stuff like that, okay? So what I see or what I hear about a lot of people do, they just create lots of works, and then they have this, you know, they have this file that's like a showcase of all of their works, and they try and get it in a gallery. But what I say, you can be smarter about it and you can package that as well. So instead of just presenting random paintings, here's my work, there you go, would you put it up on your walls? You come up with something that's a little more organized. You package it into one concept, for example. So instead of just coming up with random paintings, you make a series of 5, 7, 10 paintings that all share the same concept. And then you can come to the gallery owner or to whoever you want to talk to and tell them, here are 5, 7, 10 paintings of the same concept. Here's what I wanted to express with them. Here's what I want to do, what I want to share, what my style is. And it's packaged, you see. Now, if I put myself in the shoes of someone who needs to decide on whether to include your work or not, if you just come up with I don't know, 20, 30, 50 paintings and you let me choose, I won't do that. I wouldn't probably go through all of that work. Now, unless you're already established and you have a name, that's something different. But I'm saying if you're just getting started and you want to have your work published in any kind of way, it's much better to do the job for the other side, do the work for them, and come already prepared with, this is a series of paintings, and they can see the similarities. They can start deciding, okay, so there's 5 paintings, I need to decide where I can put them. They know how much available space they have, okay? So this idea of packaging isn't necessarily something that you do practically, but it's more of a mindset that I want you to have, okay? So whatever it is you want to sell, whether it's your knowledge, your work, your anything at all, even if you want to advise other artists, be like a creative advisor or something, or a coach even, you need to package it into something that is very clear to the other side. What are you offering? What are you selling? How your thing will help them. Okay, and now we're getting into value in general, you know, the value prop, showing the other side that what you have to provide for them will actually solve a real problem for them, or cure a real pain that they're dealing with. Okay, so I want you to that's kind of a homework. So if there's something you want to do in your artistic journey, if you do try to sell maybe prints or something, even something like that, I want you to think about it or look at it through the lens of a package. How can I package it into something that will actually sell? Okay, so this is something I'm still toying around with that idea. So maybe this video is kind of all over. Okay, so that's fine. Hopefully you were able to get something off of it. Not all the videos are gonna be. I'm not gonna feel about all the videos like I was sharp and I was on point, but I think with this one still it's an important concept, and I will share more ideas as I discover them relating to this. For me, turning my knowledge into a package was really something that came naturally, and I don't know why. Maybe because I have no idea why, but I never had a problem to take what I know, package it, and then try and sell it. This is, I think, one of the things that it does convey a strength of mine, because I had no problems doing it. Okay, I wouldn't say necessarily that I'm the best at it, or that I'm even good at it. Okay, I'm still learning, but it did come naturally to me, so I didn't have that issue. And I do see a lot of artists, because of that reason that I have it very naturally, I do see other artists have a bit of a problem with it. Okay, even if you offer your services for commissions, you can still package it. You can still make a very clear offer of what you have to provide the other side. So even if you do like character design or illustration or things like this, you can have like a showcase that's very well organized of, here are all the paintings I did for children books, here here are other paintings that I've had that I did for apps, or for apps or games, or, you know, things like this, game character design, or even concept design in general. You know, all of that, like a world, you design the world and things of that nature. I think you can also package that, and when you do that, you also know how long it'll take, how much you charge for it. It just becomes much clearer. For me, turning my knowledge into courses and books really helped me to be able to communicate to the potential buyer, the client, the person that visits my website, what they're getting from the course in a very organized manner. And this is really important. If your value isn't clear to the other side, you won't be able to sell anything, and a very important part of that is packaging. Okay, so I really hope you got something new of this. I do plan on making some videos showing how I sell my online courses in a bit more depth, so actually show you the ads and show you the ClickFunnels, the platform I'm using. I did get a few other requests to talk about how I record my stuff. I have quite a lot of other ideas, and I'm just stacking them up and writing them down in lists. Let me know if there's anything that may be an idea that came to you while listening to this video, or just an idea in general you want me to dive deep into. Let me know. Like, I have a question. If you're trying to make money from your art, what's your current like big struggle, if you have one? What is something that is unclear to you, you just don't get the results you want, and you don't know how to solve? Okay, so I'm really curious to hear about that, and maybe I can help with that as well. Maybe I can't, you know, I'm still learning these stuff anyway. So, and I also want to provide you with an update on how the sales of the new course are going, because I think they're going in a very nice direction. The ads I'm running, I found some things that actually work, and the sales increase with time. So in any case, this is it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you again in another vid real soon.